Hey folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Dice Realms. This game supports 2 to 4 players, it's for ages 14 and up, and the average play time is 45 to 60 minutes. Worth mentioning, this is our second time playing. We tried recording our first game, but I messed up setup, didn't give us enough food, so the game was over in like 3 rounds, so we were like, this can't make any sense. And it was just a mess. We tried house rolling it to fix it, and it just... So we scrapped the whole video, and now we're doing a second one here, and hopefully this one smooths over a bit better. But as I always say, we're here to spread awareness, not to appease the rule Nazis. So if we get something wrong, whatever. So, Dice Realms, what is it? Well, it's a dice rolling / crafting game where you start with 2 dice, but you can also spend upgrade points to buy these faces here, which is kind of cool. You always start the game with these, but you can also draft tiles to expand your buying pool. And the game actually comes with a bunch of these tiles here. Some of them are like attack, some of them are passive. It's up to you. You can either draw 5 at random, or you can pick from the back of the player guide here, or you can just, again, pick your own if you want to. I picked my own. I went back and forth with that, though, because I was like, you know, with this current setup, this food is going to deplete so darn quickly, I need to add something to add food back to the pool. And that's the way the game ends, actually. When the food runs out, or the victory points run out, or these -2 tokens run out, and you have to make change with these 10 tokens up here, that'll end the game, similar to that of, say, Race for the Galaxy, because there's a victory point limit there as well. So, that was a very high-level overview, and we'll explain more as we play the game. For those of you that want to see the box and the insert and the rules, here's a quick look at that. Yeah, I will say for the record, these are all the other dice. These dice correspond to the other tiles in the bag I just showed you. Sorting these was a pain. I'll just say that, family-friendly. And I felt like after the end of it, I should have been paid. But other than, I don't understand why I had to sort all of these. Why couldn't they come pre-sorted? Maybe I'm just elitist that way. Anyway, so the rulebook is roughly, let's see, quit laughing at me. It's 12 pages or so. Yeah, I will say I had to reread rules, and some of us just were confused by this chart. Yep. It was more complicated than it needed to be. It talks about how to... Yeah, just rip it up, put it in the fireplace. It talked about how to upgrade dice, and it was like, okay, to go from 1 pip to 2 pips. Yeah, these dice faces have little pips on the bottom left. That's the cost and the power. So if you want to go from 1 pip to 2 pips, it's 1 upgrade point. If you want to go from 2 to 4, it's 2 upgrade points. However, if you want to go left and right and change colors, then it's an additional 1 upgrade point. And then you come over here and you're like, what is this? What does all this mean? It's just so confusing. Just take the number of pips, subtract it, and then from the other one, and then add 1 if you're going horizontal and changing colors. That's all it needed to be. You didn't have to go with all of this anyway. So, yeah, needless to say, we had some big issues with the rules and the way things were worded in the rulebook. Most notably setup. I got it wrong the first time out. In setup, it told me to use... I was going, okay, for a 4-player game, use all the VP and -2 misery chips and grain pieces. Fine. With fewer than 4, okay, there's 2 of us, use 12 grain pieces. Okay, 12 grain pieces, got it. 18 points in chips. Okay, got it. And then 4 times -2 misery chips per player. Okay, so that's 8. So there's 4 for me, 4 for her. Got it. Okay, sounds good. Placing them in the common supply. Wait a minute. So, and then we started playing our first game, like, we ran out of food on round 3. I looked back at this, and I'm like, well, maybe this per player pertains to food as well, because they don't mention a 3rd player in here, like, with 3 players. So wait, the 3-player setup is the same as the 2-player setup? That doesn't make any sense. So I was thinking maybe per player represents everything, all 3 piles. That made more sense to me after our first game. So that's why we're here, because the rulebook, again, was just... Anyway. So let's get to it. Let's just play it, and we'll explain things as we go. The first thing we do is You want the fate dice?
Sure.
This is a bad die. It really is. It can do some nice things, but it's also bad. One of us gets the fate die, and it gets rolled along with other dice.
Yep. Wow.
Winter is coming. So the winter die, we have to immediately pay 2 food per die that we have.
Yep.
I paid 2, you paid 2.
There you go.
All right. In our previous game, that did not come up for like 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah.
We had so much food, it was ridiculous. So now that we've rolled our dice faces, this green one represents victory points. This is just a 1 victory point thing. Okay, if I choose to keep it. This orange one represents money. The pink one is upgrade points. The gray one is like defense against robbers and attacks. What didn't I get to? I think that was it, actually. Oh, the yellow is food. So I had a orange one here. So I'm going to pick this one to reroll. Whenever you roll your dice, you can choose to reroll, but only 1 die. You can also spend reroll tokens after that if you want to. I'm just going to reroll this 1 green, and I got another 2 money out of that. Okay. So now we simultaneously can resolve this as we want to. With my 2 money, I'm going to spend, I think, my money to get some upgrade points. So it's 2 money per upgrade. I also have 1 here in the bank, which I think I'll just keep. So I'm going to represent, I've got 4 money. No coins in this game, by the way. You point your tool at the number there. So I've got 4 money right now, plus the 1 here.
Total, yeah.
Right, plus 1 is 5. But I'm going to spend 4 to take this action twice, and I'm going to get 2 upgrade on that.
Nice.
And I'm going to use those upgrade points to change out some dice faces. So I'm going to upgrade this pink one here from a 1 to a 2. And I'm going to upgrade, that was 1. And I'm going to upgrade this one pink on the other die.
Wouldn't it cost 3 upgrade because you're moving horizontal?
I'm not moving horizontal.
Oh.
I'm keeping my color. 1 pip to 2 is just 1 point.
Yeah, but you moved it from orange. Did you have 2 oranges?
No, I can upgrade any part of my die. I rolled the oranges, but I can upgrade any part of my die.
So when you land on an orange, it's 1 and then...
No.
I'm getting confused.
You are getting confused.
I'm so sorry. Explain this to me and the folks.
When you upgrade dice,
yeah.
you do not have to upgrade the faces that you landed on.
Oh, so what is this whole thing about moving to the side then?
If I change orange to pink,
yeah.
I did not do that.
Oh.
I changed pink to pink. I got rid of a 1 pink and changed it to a 2 pink.
Oh.
I left my oranges alone. I rolled oranges for money this turn.
Okay.
But when I upgraded my dice using my resources, I popped out a 1 pink, changed it into a 2. That's 1 point.
I see. The last game, I was moving it to the side and adding upgrade points because I thought you were only supposed to upgrade.
No, you can upgrade any dice face, not just the ones you rolled.
I see. Okay.
Hence why the directions are awful.
Yes, they are.
So, I upgraded this. I spent my upgrades. What about you? What are you doing with yours?
So, I gain a coin. So, I get 2 coins in total. I gain a food.
Okay.
And I have 1 upgrade, and I'm going to actually spend both my coins to have 1 upgrade. So, I have 2 tinker points. Or upgrade points, whatever.
Okay.
So I guess I can do the same thing, right? I can do a pink, a 1 to 2.
Yep, that's 1 point, 1 upgrade point.
1 upgrade point, and then I'll do this one.
From 2 pips to 1 pip to 2 pips is just 1. Yeah. Unless you're changing color, then it's an additional 1.
I see. Okay. Wow, I was playing super well last game. I was spending so many upgrade points when I didn't even need to. All right. Okay, and I think that's good.
All right. I think we're good. So now new round. We check game end condition, which is not the case. Game end, when again one of these piles runs out, we have to make change with one of these 10s. Then that's it.
Mm-hmm. One of your die faces fell out.
It did.
Yeah. It's on the plastic thing. Yeah.
Okay. Which one was that? Oh, this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, there you go. I don't have enough food, unfortunately, and this has to be paid immediately. So I pay 1 to the bank, and I take a -2 already. But I got 2 food and 1 upgrade point. I may keep that because I need food. And the 1 upgrade point is going to be huge for me, I think. So, well, not huge, but it's ideal.
Yeah. I have to pay 2, but
2
I
food.
already got 2 food.
Right, so you're going to
I'm
pay
just
2
keep
food,
it.
and then, yes, so this happens first. This goes away. Then you get this back with this 2 food. Yep.
Yeah.
You get 2 coins that you can spend. I've got 1 upgrade here. I get 2 food.
Alright. So
The RNG in this is ridiculous sometimes. Like,
It is.
sometimes you just don't get very lucky.
I'm going to spend the 2 coins to get an upgrade point. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can do that, right?
What are you trying to do?
I have 2 coins, and I'm spending it for 1 upgrade
Okay,
point.
it gives you it. That means you do this.
Yeah, sorry. No, it's on a 1, because I only have 1 upgrade point.
What was it before?
Right here, 2.
Okay.
So I spent 2 for
Okay,
1 upgrade.
that's fine.
So now I'm spending one upgrade point to change this to a 2, and
That's fine. I am going to...
Unless I want to change this to a minor.
I'm going to change... With my 1 upgrade point, I'm going to change a pink 1 into a pink 2.
Yep. Yeah, those upgrade points.
I feel like I need them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to go. Starting off strong.
Yep.
Victory point and upgrade. I'm gonna get my 1 free reroll on this green one here,
Me too.
and I'll take that.
Okay.
So this means that harvest this time out is really good. So you get an extra food with every one of these symbols that you get. So I have 1 food here, but I would get 2 because of this. So I get 2 food. I've got a coin to spend, so I'll point at that 1. And I've also got an upgrade point to spend. So technically I've got 2 coins, 1 upgrade point. What did you end up getting?
I got 3 food.
3 food.
So maybe pass me 3 food. And 2 upgrade points.
Wow, you're doing good.
Meh.
All right, well, with my only 1, I mean, I guess I'll upgrade this to a 2. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of choice here. 1 to 2. And with my 2 coins, what I could do is, with my 2 coins, I can flip this over to a 0, turn that into an upgrade point, and I'll upgrade my... I think I'm going to upgrade my money from a 2 to a 3.
Nice.
On the black die.
I used my 2 upgrade points, all of them, to upgrade from a smith to a workshop.
Okay.
And that is it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And your turn.
Sounds good to me. So I have to roll this then. Let's see. So, another good harvest. I will keep that 1 for the food. I'll get 2 food and 2 upgrade points. I think I'll keep that. So I'm going to keep both of my dice. So I get 2 there. I have 1 money, which I'll just bank for the next round. And I get 2 food from this harvest. And what do you end up getting?
I'm getting 2 food from this harvest.
Okay.
And a coin.
A coin.
And 2 upgrade points.
Okay. I only have, unfortunately, well, I've got a coin here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend this to get another upgrade point. So I'm going to spend this one and this to get another, so I'm at 3. And what I will buy is I'm going to replace, do I need to do that? I didn't need to do that. No. I still have 2. All right, so let me take that back. I still have 2 coin. I've got 2 upgrade points. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to replace this 1 green, 1 pip green, for this gardener. Well, I kind of like the shrine. Let's go with the, no, because I like rerolls as well. You know, let's take the plow team first. The plow team has a reroll face on it, and that means whenever you roll this, you get to roll again. You get to take the benefits and keep rolling. Gain 2 grain and reroll this die. So I'm going to go ahead and take that to make sure my grain income is doing well. And that's going to cost me, let's see, 1 pip to 2 is 1. Changing the color is also 1, so I'm down to 0. I still could, with my 1 money that I had and this, maybe upgrade another die somewhere else. Maybe I could... Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to spend both of my coins here and upgrade my 2 to a 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And what did you end up doing?
I did the same thing last turn. I spent 2 upgrade points to go from Smith to Workshop.
Okay.
And I'm saving my money.
All right.
So
Sounds like
on
a
the
plan.
active side.
All right. So is that you?
Okay.
Oh, nice. I get two food and a free reroll. However, this die says you gain one less food per grain, but you optionally can pay 2 grain to get 1 coin this turn, as many times as you want. Mm-hmm. So it's a bad harvest. So that means I'm only going to get 1 from this, but I get to keep re-rolling it because of that re-roll symbol. And I got it again. I feel bad. I keep rolling it. All right, let's. Okay, there we go. This, I got 1 food on here, but bad harvest is 1 minus 1 is 0. I do get a coin and 2 upgrade on this. So that being said, with 1 coin, there's not much I can do, so I may just bank it for next turn. And I still have 2 upgrade points. So what am I going to do with 2 upgrade points? Maybe I will upgrade this 2 to a 4, maybe? That's pink. This one is gain 2 victory points, gain 1 upgrade per active die you have. Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this 2 pip die. And it's the same color to a level 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. That uses everything. So this is a tournament. So here's some of these tiles have one-off faces and that's it. However, some of these have an hierarchy. You know, just like the core set, you go 1 pip to 2 pip to 4 pip. And this is what this looks like here. This is what the upgrades entail for this particular card. That is the fares. Okay. And by the way, when you're setting up your game, if you're picking them, you can't have 2 of the same color in part of those 5 that you're choosing. So you can't have like 2 greens here. You can't have 4 or 2 purple, pink, whatever. What did you end up doing?
Okay, so I didn't get any harvest, but I got 3 coin from here. Add 1, so that's 4 coin. But I'm going to use this and sell 2 to get 5 coin. Okay. And I'm going to spend all of that coin and give up 2 food in order to get a green. Green.
Yes. A note about the green dice. They all start, it's a victory point dice basically. Kind of like the estates in Dominion. They all have 1 victory point symbol on them, but you can only put green faces on these dice.
Yep.
All right. Yep. Is that it?
Yes.
All right. Winter came. So I have to pay 2 food and you have to pay 3 food.
Yep.
And I have 2 upgrades and this is 2 victory points. Sorry. So I'm back down to 0 again. And then this is, I can upgrade, I get 1 upgrade point for every active die that I have. So that's 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So I have 4 to work with there. I really didn't earn any coins this turn. So with 4 upgrade points, I am going to probably, I like that really, but I also want to get some more points if I can. Or I've got a lot of food, I kind of want to spend it to get more points, but this shrine looks tasty. So what I'll do, I'm going to give up, what am I going to give up on this? I mean, I'm getting a decent amount of food, but I'm kind of concerned. I'm going to give up one of these gray ones, I think. Because there's not a whole lot of attacking going on. There's no attack tiles here against each other, but there is a robber on this dice that will force you to discard one of your dice, which is nasty. But you can block it with these little shield icons on the gray dice. But I'm going to get rid of that because there's a 1 in 6 chance of the robber coming up. And I am going to replace that with this shrine. So I'm going from 1 pip to 2 pips and changing colors. That's 2. And so I've got my shrine there, and this goes back in the box. So with my remaining 2, I kind of want to do something similar, but I also I want to keep that. Let's upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade this food one to a 3 for 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
And on this one, I want to get rid of. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade this 1 into a 2. There, that's 1 now.
Hmm.
So yeah, this has 2 victory points instead of 1 on it now. All right, and what did you end up doing?
I got 1 grain.
1 grain?
1 food.
Okay, 1 food.
I got 1 victory point.
All right.
And I got 3 coins and 2 upgrades. But the 3 coins, I'm going to spend 2 of them. So 3 minus 2 is 1.
So you're going to bank the remaining 1.
Yep, and I'm going to have another upgrade point. That's 3. And I'm actually just going to change this to a level 4.
Okay, so yeah, 4 minus 1 is 3. Yep.
So I'm going to upgrade the gray one.
A gray to a gray?
Yes.
Okay.
And that will just give me, the next time it's rolled, 2 victory points, 3 coins, and it ignores the robber.
Okay, sounds good.
And that's it.
Did you roll this or did I?
I think you did.
Well, then here.
I think. I don't remember.
Whatever, I don't care. It doesn't affect anything. Okay.
Sorry. Alright, so good harvest.
3 food and 2 upgrade. Do I want to... I've got a lot of food.
I'm using my free reroll.
What do I get? You know what? I've got a lot of food. I'm going to re-roll my black die here. Ooh, I get to take 2 food and roll again.
Oh, nice.
Oh, plus another 1 because of that.
Oh, that's right.
That's a good harvest. 3 money. Okay. So this 2... So what I think I'll do... I'm going to... I've got 2 from the pink and 3 money from this. So yeah. So what I'm going to... And 3 money and 4... It's 4... So I'm going to spend 2 for an upgrade point. That's 5. So I'm going to spend 5 coin and 2 food to get another die. And I think I want to go with the green one because I need victory points. Mm-hmm. So that's it for me. I spent everything I had to get another die.
I got a victory point.
Okay.
I got 4 money.
4 money.
So it's that. So I have 5 in total. I don't have food, so I can't really do anything with that. So instead, I'm going to... Ooh, wait. I could just spend all my money just to get a bunch of upgrade points. 2 and 4. That would be 4 upgrade points if I did that. If I spent all my money with 1 left over, it would be 4 upgrade points in total, which actually I might do. So 4 upgrade points.
Okay.
Do you got it?
Sure.
Did you understand?
I will take your word for it.
Okay. 4 money.
So you had 2 here, 1 here.
And 2 there. So I have 5 in total, but I'm going to spend 2 coins and another 2 coins for 2
I see.
And I'm going to bank 1. And so 2 upgrade points plus the additional 2 that I had on this pink die is 4. So I have 4 upgrade points.
Okay.
I'm going to use that to...
That good, huh?
Alright. How many? 4. Okay, 4 upgrade points. I guess I'll use 3 to upgrade this to...
So what are you upgrading now?
I'm upgrading this level 1 pink.
Which is this down here, the
Yes.
Tinker?
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm going to actually do it for up here.
Okay.
So 4 minus 1 is 3.
3.
And I still have 1 upgrade left over, which I'm going to use for food because I'm slacking on food.
I understand.
And I am nervous.
You don't want those -2 tokens.
Nope.
In our first game that we played, you had like
3. 3, yeah.
You try to beat the odds.
Dang, that was rough.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Here we go.
Please don't roll it. Okay.
Oh, Tinker up 2. So we got 2 free upgrades for both of us there.
Ooh, food.
So I got 3. Wow, that's a lot of coins. What the heck am I going to do with 6 coins? What do I do with 6 coins? I guess I could That's 3 upgrade points and 1 victory point. I guess I could do that. So I'll convert this 6 money. Actually, you know what? I might re-roll this to try and get a better face. I don't know. You know what? Now I'll YOLO it. You do get points at the end of the game based on how many upgraded dice face you have. And we've got 2 here already, right?
Yep.
So I might do the 2 we get from here. And then I'm going to convert 6. Divided by 2 is 3. So that's another. I'm up to 5. And I get 1 victory point from this one. So I'll keep that. And as far as my 5 upgrades are concerned, that's going to be crazy. I'm not sure how I'm going to play this. I'm going to actually convert. I'm going to spend 2 to take this upgrade 2 into a 4 up here. And there's more in the box should we want them. And I've got 3 remaining. I'm going to get rid of... Gosh. I can only have 1 reroll thing. That's a reroll there. The Gardener may convert 1 grain to 2 victory points once. I'm going to get rid of my 2 food here because I've got a lot of food. And I'm going to... And turn a yellow into a Gardener. So it's a 1 to a 2, but swapping colors, that's 2 total. So I'm down to 1. And lastly, I'm going to... That one's just constant. I think I'm going to... Wow.
You had a lot of upgrade points.
I had 5, yeah.
Wow.
I'm just going to turn this gray one into a 2 gray.
That's right.
Which gives me 2 coins instead of... It's just coins and, shields. Okay, and that's it for me.
I had 5 food.
5 food?
Goodness.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Oh, that was a sweat. And
A
1 upgrade. Or 1
victory point?
Yeah. And the 2 upgrade points, I'm going to... I wanted this too. I think I'm going to change this one. And, or do I want to do that? No. I'll just change these level 1s twice.
Okay. So
that's it.
you had 2 upgrade points?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, gotcha.
That's what I'm going to do.
Now, is this left over from another round?
The one, yes.
Okay.
And I'm keeping it.
Well, there you go. Did you roll this or did I roll that? You can have it. Sure. It doesn't matter.
I don't remember. Oh no.
We owe 3 food each.
Oh god, okay. I thought I didn't have it for a second.
You got lots of food.
I forgot.
So I get 2 upgrades, 2 victory. Okay, so you're gonna pay 4.
Yeah.
So you need a
one
change.
in return. Yeah. I'm gonna roll this.
All right. I actually may re-roll this pink 2 because if I can get something better, yeah, I'm gonna re-roll this pink 2. Okay, so I get 2 food and a free re-roll. I love those re-roll dice. Okay, so same as this. So I get 4 victory points, and I get an upgrade per how many? So it's 3. It's 6. So I get 6 upgrade points. I get an upgrade point for every active dice that I have. I also get a victory point from this die. So with 6, oh my gosh, how do I do this? Maybe I should just, I'll spend, you know what, I'll upgrade each dice face on my green die to 2s. Just so that way I consistently roll 2 victory points every turn. I think that's going to be the way to go. So you talk out your turn, whatever, while I'm doing that, because I have a lot of popping out to do over here.
I think I'm actually going to use my reroll token and reroll this black one.
Okay.
Ugh.
Victory point.
Fine, whatever. That stinks because I used my free reroll to roll this victory point. Damn. Alright. It goes back up there. I get 3 victory points and 3 food, and that's it.
3 victory points and 3 food?
Yeah, I think you won this.
No, not necessarily. I mean...
Damn. It's alright. And...
Alright.
I think you roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Winter again.
Okay.
So 3 food each.
Yep. Here you go.
Okay. Now I rolled a gain 2 food and reroll. This is 3 money. Do I want to... I need to start earning victory points somehow. With this configuration, what would I reroll if I could? I can convert this into upgrade points.
Okay, much better. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. So what I'll do, I'm going to keep this arrangement, I think. I have 3 money, plus the 1 is 4. I have 3 from this die. This gives me 2 victory points, and then however many upgrade points based on the number of active dice. So I have 3 there. And I also gain 2 victory points from that. Okay, so I'm just going to put these off to the side. So with 3 upgrade points, I'm very tempted to... I mean, 2 victory points every turn is great. How can I further that? How can I... Maybe I'll spend 2 to upgrade this gray one from a 2 to a 4. So I'll get, instead of getting 2 coins, I will get 3 coins and 2 victory points when I roll this. I have 1 left. So if I have any 1s on here, or any die for that matter, now's the time for me to upgrade it, which I may not be able to. Well, I've got... Yeah, I don't have any 1s anymore. I think I've upgraded every dice face that I have.
Wow, really good.
So I would need at least, so I think I lose that. I don't think I can, yeah. So what did you end up doing?
So I got 1 victory point.
Okay.
And I get 2 upgrade points and 4 coins. So I get 4 coins, 2 upgrade points right here.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm spending 4 coins to get an additional 2 tinker points. So I have 4 upgrade points total, and still 1 in the bank. And with these 4 upgrade points, I think I'm actually going to upgrade. I might upgrade this for 3. Well, hold on. What is that? Gain 1 reroll token and... So here's a question. You said that we cannot have multiples of these reroll symbols.
That isn't a reroll symbol.
Yeah, that's a reroll token.
That's not. This says collect. Gain 1 reroll token and 3. You cannot have a reroll command
symbol, right?
Symbol on more than 1. So for example, I've got, this is a reroll.
Yeah.
This arrow here. That means when I roll this, I do it, and then I can keep rolling.
So you can have 1 of these 2, but you can have an unlimited amount of these ones.
Yeah, this is reroll tokens are these.
Tokens. I see.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess I'll do this. I'll do friggin' how many to change this into that.
What are you trying to do?
Change this.
Is it a 1 pip or 2 pip?
Yeah, it's a 1. It's a no pip. No, it's a 1 pip.
So 2 minus 1 is 1. To change colors, so it's 2 total. 2 upgrade points.
And which one's that one? Sorry, I can't see it. Can I?
May convert 1 grain to 2 victory points once, then reroll to Gardener.
Okay, and what was the other one?
Gain 2 grain and reroll the dice.
Alright, maybe I'll get that one instead.
Alright, so that's going to cost you 2 upgrade. If you're going to go from 1 pip green to white pip 2.
Sure, I'll do that. And that's 2 upgrade. And okay. Normally, if it was the same green, it would only be 1, but because I switched to white, it's an additional, so that's 2.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it. And I have 2 left. I think I will do the same thing on this one. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that for that same one.
The plow?
Yeah.
Is that your only reroll on that die?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yes, I don't have another reroll.
Alright, just checking.
And that's all my tinker points.
Okay.
Upgrade points, whatever.
You call them Tinker.
I like the Tinker points.
Is that it?
I
Did you have any money to spend or anything?
I spent all my money on upgrade points.
Okay.
And I have one.
Do you get the fate die or do I? I don't remember.
You can roll it.
Whatever. Winter is coming.
Great.
I have to pay 3. All right.
Here's my 3. That's all my stupid food.
All right. I've got 4 victory points here, and then I've got some. That's actually 6 victory points here.
Nice.
I might be greedy. So I'm gonna keep everything as is. I'll just take 6 victory points. And I get 1 tinker or 1 upgrade point per active die, so I'm up to 3. I need. Okay, I've got a reroll on that one, and I've got a. I have a reroll on that, so I can't do either of these because I can't put a non-white or non-green on this green die, and I already have rerolls on both of these, so I have to pick something else. I'm worried about food at this point, so I'm gonna try and I'm gonna upgrade my 1 food thing into its last leg, so it's that. Yeah. So it's 4 food and 2 money whenever I roll this. And that's it. I have no single pip faces to upgrade at this point, so that goes to waste. So what are you doing?
I get 2 victory points.
2?
And I get 2 more victory points for this one.
All right, I'm gonna make change.
Go for it. And I get 1 upgrade point per active die, so that's 3 upgrade points.
Yep.
And I get 2 food, and then I can reroll this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this says I have to reroll only this die, not any other die, right? Okay. So
you get the gray one.
Yep, 1 coin and 1 food.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're covered for next round.
So I'm at 2 coins and 3 upgrade points. So, this is confusing. I have to put it here because that 1 is like shooting at me.
Yeah.
So I have 2 coins. All right. I will spend 1 coin. Actually, I'll spend all my coins. Yeah, I'll spend 2 coins for 1 upgrade point.
Okay.
So that's 4 upgrade points.
Okay.
Yeah. So what am I going to do with these upgrade points? I will spend. I'll spend this gray one. I'll upgrade it. 4 minus 1 is 3.
Unless you're changing color, and that's +1 again.
No. Okay, so that's 3 points. So I have 1 left.
Yep.
And with my 1 left, I'll do a 3 coin. Yeah, I'll do a 3 coin. There you go. And that's all I can do.
Okay. You get this, right?
Sure.
Winter's coming!
Okay.
So 3.
Wait, 3.
Alright. I rolled a...
I get 2 for this one, so I'm just going to keep 2 here.
Okay. I'm going to get 2 as well. And I get to reroll this one. And you get to reroll that one.
Yep.
Alright.
Ooh.
That's okay. Well, there you go. So I think this is the last round because we're going to be depleting this.
Yeah. 3 food.
So you get 3 food.
3 food. Yep.
Alright. I'm keeping this. I've got 2 victory points, 2 victory points, 2 victory points. That's 6. And then you're going to be earning some as well.
Yeah, 2 victory points.
Yeah, so you have to make change. Yeah, so this... so we need... Let's make change here.
Here, just give me... actually, no, wait.
No, you need 2, right? So if I give you this, I need 8 back. So there's 8.
Sure. And 2 coins.
Upgrade, I get 3 of those. I still get points for upgrades. I'm going to convert all my money into another upgrade point.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I get 2 of them. because I had 3 plus 1 is 4. So so I've got a total of 5 upgrade points.
Wow.
I'm gonna try again. I need to upgrade as much as possible to. So I'll go from a. It doesn't matter at this point because this is the last round.
Yeah.
But this is gonna go from a 2 to a 3, and this is gonna go from a 2 to 4 rather, and this one is gonna go from a 2 to a 4, and that gives me 1 upgrade point left, 2 for each. All right. And that's all I can do.
I have 3 upgrade points. I guess I'll use 1 to upgrade the miner to 3 here. And I'll do 2. I guess I'll just do.
While you're doing that, for end of the game, I'm gonna pop out all my dice so I can get a final tally of my score.
Oh, we don't get 1 round left?
No, you finish that out and that's it.
Ah, fudge.
What?
That stinks.
You finish out the current round and that's it.
So I could have re-rolled this for free then.
Go ahead, just do it.
Damn.
Just
So
no, re-roll it.
Sorry, so no food because I'm going to choose to re-roll it.
Go ahead. That gives you 2 victory points at least.
Yeah, and 3 coins, which is good.
House rule.
Sure.
Mulligan.
Mulligan. So that means that netted me 3 points.
Alright, so what I'm doing now, folks, the instructions say to pop out all your dice. Or all the level 2s. Well, all the level 2s and 4 pips on your dice so that you can get scores for them.
Mm-hmm. So I can do 1. That's 1, 2, and 3.
This is tedious.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Okay, and I think that's it. Because now I have no more upgrades and no more coins.
Okay.
And I think I lost this, actually.
No.
You are really good with your upgrade economy.
I barely had enough food. In the last game, I had the off-camera game, I had so much food.
Yeah, the winter dice
never came up. It was we had good harvest. It was like the RNG was crazy, and we had so much food. I ended up getting the gardener in the last game so I can convert some of that food into victory points. This game I didn't even do that. I was more focused on. So I can see now, like, from your strategy is going to change based on the RNG of the dice.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I popped out.
Popping it out.
I popped all my dice faces out.
Okay.
So that I could see what my points are. So you're going to get 1 point for 2 pips. So I just have to sort of
sort them from
yeah.
This game is a lot of sorting.
It's a lot of sorting, it's more work than it needs to be.
It's my dream game. I love sorting.
I yearn for games like Circadia Dice on itch where everything is rolled for you, everything is cleaned up. Roll for the Galaxy on Steam there. Oh, so good.
This would be great digital.
I wish this was digital. The fact that I have to do so much work with these pips. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was my 2 pip dice, or 2 pip faces. So I'm just going to take 12 from here. Can I give? I don't have any change. Okay, that's fine. So I'll just say 12, and then this is 2 each. So 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I could do that. So I'm just going to give myself 24 for this down here. Wow.
What?
Do you need some help?
No, I'm getting it slowly.
You're flicking them all the way across the room.
No, I'm not. Exaggerating.
Uh-huh. So,
There you go.
this may take her some time.
I got it.
You got them all?
Yeah.
So now you have to sort them.
Twos. These are 2s. 4s. 4. 4. 2s. 1. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So, did you get your score already?
Well, kind of. What did you have there? How much was this?
Chicken. 3, 4, 5, 3. So, these are worth 1 point, right? So
the 2s are worth 1. The 4s are worth 2.
Okay. So 5, 10, 11, 12. So 12.
12 for that?
Yes.
I'll give you 13 and I'll take 1 back.
Okay.
So that's your score there, 22, 25, 27.
Including, and then these 4s.
You didn't say anything about
points.
that.
Well, you said, okay, sorry. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 10.
All right.
Another 10.
So 37, right?
10, 20, 30, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Yes, 37.
Yes, 37 for you. I had 10, 20, 30, 40,
Wow.
43, 45, 46.
Very
roughly.
nice.
So now that we've played this a second time, I will say that this was much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Because again, with the food supply was only 12 minus the 3 that we started with originally. The game was over like that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You've played it a second time. How do you feel? Has it changed for you? You enjoying it more?
I love this game.
I love it too. I like it. My biggest hurdle with this is pieces everywhere. Also the price point, quite expensive. It's like $80 or so.
Wow.
The other thing is, again, the rules I think can be misconstrued because of just the way things are worded. The way I set up the game originally with less food than I felt like some things were missing in here that could have been very helpful.
This one was still too short for me, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
See, we are around 45 minutes, which is a roughly, we're actually within range here. 40. Typically that never happens. We're usually 2 hours over the average play time.
I think this is a little too short, to be honest. I would have liked for it to go a little bit longer.
What we could, for a house rule, not mentioned in the rule book, house rule, we can add more victory point tokens. What I would prefer, eliminate the food end condition where if the food pile runs out, game over. Scratch that. Just make the food just whatever. And then, like in Rule for the Galaxy and Race for the Galaxy, if you run out of victory points in the pool, that'll signal the end of the game. I like that better. I can see where the developer is going with the whole, well, it's strategic in that you have to manage the food pool. If you get too much food and you hang on to it, you don't spend it, then that'll signal the end of the game prematurely. You may miss out on points, so you may want to switch this food-making dice face to something that consumes it. You know, that's fine. But I'm saying as a house rule, I don't see why players couldn't make it simpler by just doing victory points. It worked in Race for the Galaxy. It could work here as well. Yeah. In my opinion. To make it less convoluted. How did you feel about your engine building? Did you like... I mean, was it cumbersome, do you think, having to constantly flip out dice faces?
Yeah, I didn't like that. I mean, was it Dice Forge that made it a little easier, or was it still as tedious?
Dice Forge gives you more dice. There's another game that I can't remember the name of. You've got red and blue colored cards or something. It's been years since I played it, but you're able to upgrade dice dice faces on that game as well. I want to play that now that I've played this and compared the two, to be honest. Here's
the question. When you get these tokens, can you use these right away?
Yes. No, because the purchasing phase happens after you re-roll, and then what you get you keep, and then you use you get your tokens. They use
tokens for the next round.
Correct.
I see. Okay.
Because you get you lock in your dice essentially, and then you get your rewards.
I see.
And then those rewards can only be spent next round.
Okay. May have played. Okay, never mind.
It's fine. I'm not going to stress over it.
I has played inefficiently.
No, you're fine. You got a lot of points considering.
Yeah, but. Yeah, those white dice that gave you victory points and rerolls, wow, that scored you big time.
I got lucky and was able to get a lot of upgrade points.
Yeah.
And then I was able to just rack up the green victory points over here. That's what saved my bacon.
Yeah.
I was starting to run out of food. I only had one tile with food on it. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, I was hoping to end the game before bad stuff happened.
Yeah.
Anything that you would change about this, or you still have an issue with this here?
I still want to throw this in the fireplace that we do not have. So
we have one. It's just fake.
It's electric. Yeah.
It's electric.
But we used to have one, and then we used to have one before that. So
in the other house.
Yeah.
It was plugged up though, so you couldn't use it.
It's weird. Now that I don't have a fireplace, I took it for granted.
I see. Well, see, this is what we're talking about. Like this, we understood the whole from 1 to 2 to 4. And then you can clearly see the cost of the upgrades here. However, like this white's like, what is this? All of this. I try to look at it. My brain is just too fried at the moment. We've played 2 games at this point, and my brain is just like, I can't look at this anymore. Yeah. Just say, why not just say, take the pips from the one die, subtract it from the other die, the higher minus the lower, and then add 1 only if you're changing colors. I don't understand why you need to have all of this gunk on there, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But, yeah, I would play this again, but just be warned, folks. This game has so many pieces to it. I mean...
yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's a lot. And then, what excites me, what would make me return... The fact that all of these different tiles can be placed out instead of these, or in combination with these. Yeah. This one is a cattle one. I'll show a couple to the camera just so you can see what they look like and how diverse they are. Some are different colors. Let's see here. I'm trying to organize. Mm-hmm. So here's the grain trade, for example. And again, if you add this to your game, you have to add 4 of those, or you add 2 grain tokens, 4 grain tokens. So in a 2-player game between us, you would add these. So sometimes you might have like 2 of these add instructions. So you'd have 2 for this, and then maybe 2 for this one over here. It all depends on what you get. Again, you can draw these randomly, or you can pick, or you can do a the predetermined setup. Be warned, however, that the default one in the rulebook has a military one in it, which involves attacking other players. Mm-hmm. And that's where you get into, like, damaging dice and stuff. I don't know why the developer would recommend that as the default setup. Maybe to make the game more exciting, but I think attacking is like an extra mechanic in this game. Repairing dice an extra mechanic in this game that isn't necessary for your first game. Yeah. I'd say, like, do a peaceful one first, get a handle on what the game is trying to do and how to play it, and then worry about attacking other players. I think the developer missed the mark there a little bit when determining the starting default 5, in my opinion.
I love that you can change up the fate dice too.
Yes, the fate dice are not upgradable during the game, but certain tiles from here will change the face of this. Mm-hmm. So, you can actually make the game easier. One of the tiles actually removes one of the winter faces.
That's cool.
So it's a 1 in 6 chance of having to return food instead of a 2 in 6 chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some actually make the game harder. So it's, So, yeah, I like this. I would play it again, but I would need the energy to do it. Yeah. This game sucked the life out of me.
Put that on the box.
And yes, put that on the box, developer. Suck the life out of me. Dad's gaming addiction. 9 out of 10.
Oh, in both a
IGN
way,
9 out of 10.
In a good way and a bad way.
And in a good way, in the sense that I love as I mentioned earlier, I love dice rolling. I love dice manipulation. I love upgrading dice. I love games like this. I love it. It's engine building with dice. I really enjoy it. On the other hand,
it's cumbersome.
It's so cumbersome. Mm-hmm. And the rules aren't 100%, in my opinion, user-friendly.
Yeah, the rules need a FAQ or
someone needs to create a dedicated video approved by the developer that, goes over the rules in detail so that...
Some of the grammar is not up to par, I think.
Well, what confused me, again, when I'm setting up a game, I go word by word, and when I read this, with fewer than 4 players, use 12 grain pieces. I stopped there. Use 12 grain pieces, 12. Done. Yep. You know what I mean? I did. That's how I thought. And then down here at the end of the sentence, chips per player. I didn't catch that at first, but now that I think about it, maybe my first game was shorted by food because I thought it meant only this, but it meant everything. You know what I mean? Like I would have done something to ensure that players knew it's per player for every pile, not just the one pile. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
My brain works a little differently than most people. So anyway, that was Dice Realms. All in all, an enjoyable experience if you have the energy to handle all of these tokens and all of these. Just if you have the energy for it. It's fantastic. It's a little expensive, though. I don't like the price point. I think...
Is it worth it?
Yes, for the replayability, because of all the different tiles in the game. However, I would pay $30 on Steam for a digital version.
Okay.
It's cheaper, and it's less to clean up, less maintenance. I would prefer a video game version.
Yeah, me too.
Dice Realms, if you guys haven't already subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube, that way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vincent Idali. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.